And thanks, VD, for doing this amazing song with me. I hope you guys are liking it. We are getting amazing feedback, and I hope it just becomes a big hit and you all play it in your birthday parties and your sangeets and your weddings. That's the dream. So I hope you guys really enjoy it.
Uh, we can start, yeah, with the questions. So,
Do we have another mic?
Seems quite a mix of Asian Vinod, Phantom, Bastusan, Thriller, and Doom, Race, everything together.
it's
Quite pacey, and you're really not.
we don't take the audience's intelligence, for granted. It does have lots of bits of comedy, which will be there between me and John, and there are some special appearances as well. But at the crux of it, it is these two cops who are trying to get Virat Sharma, who's India's top batsman, back. And I understand when I say India's top batsman goes missing, what do you think? That, how can that happen? But in the world that we live in today, today there's a bombing happening in Baghdad, there are attacks happening in Bangladesh. So our neighborhood is filled with attacks. Even India is not that safe, to be very honest. Terrorism has hit us also. So I think safety is a concern all over the world today. Some years back, I remember in Pakistan, the news had come that Sri Lankan cricketers were attacked. So this is very much, security fears are very much a possibility. So it's based on that if India's top batsmen were to go missing, how would you get him back and what would happen? Junaid Ansari is an Indian who, left his country to go and do a job abroad. So when you miss India, that's their sentiment. So I'm playing the character from that sentiment in that sense.
What made you say yes?
Because I think this, like I said, what the story is, it's based on 36 hours about India's top cricketer going missing. I thought about that and I found that plot point very interesting. If that was to happen, and if I was playing a police officer who's supposed to investigate this case. Plus, I'm a rookie police officer, not like I've solved any cases or have like बहुत भाव मिलता है मुझे police station में. So I felt that arc, I have a full arc in the film from boy to man, which I achieved. And plus my jugalbandi with John, the bromance that we share, the type of conversations we have are very interesting. Whether it's that dialogue, "Dekh Kabir, tu munna bhai hoga, lekin main Batman," that whole bit, "Tu munna bhai hoga, lekin main circuit नहीं हूँ, tu Batman होगा, लेकिन मैं Birdman नहीं हूँ, tu hero होगा, लेकिन अब मैं भी hero." So I think all those things, the dialogues, but definitely I think the case that on which the film is based, I found that very interesting. Who's the? So Rohit Dhawan, who's the director, he's written the film along with Tushar, and Hussain Dalal has written the dialogue.
I love Hussain. Love Hussain. Thank you. Give me witnesses. Come. We'll do a one-on-one. Thank you. It's amazing when girls are calling me hot. I have to say. Boys is fine. It's great if the boys like it, but I think girls finding me hot is a new thing, and I love it. Yeah, I love it. But fitness tips are really, it's a change of lifestyle for me. I've always been a foodie. I've been very lazy all my life. And it took a very active U-turn in my life. I literally have changed my life 360 degrees, and the kind of discipline I have today and the kind of hard work that I put in today, and I make sure I get my sleep, I make sure I drink lots of water, I make sure I get all my nutrition. So it's for people like me and the kind of body constitution I have, it's a lot of hard work. But I released that Built That Way campaign for this, to inspire everybody that if I can do it, anybody can do it. I'm a typical fat to fit story, and I really want everybody out there to really get inspired by me. And it's all about fitness really for me. You can starve yourself and become really thin, but that's not really being fit. So the tip is just find what works for you, take care of your diet, sleep a lot, and drink lots of water, and otherwise call me. I'll train you.
But was it also concerns of Bollywood being also under a lot of pressure? It's an industry where a lot of matter, especially when you're in front of the camera. How much of that played on your strategy? Because you're a Bindas activist. This was not on your
Agenda.
Of course, being fit is. The commercial cinema affect your decision?
Actually, no, not at all. Because, since the very first interview that I gave, when I first became an actress, I've always said nobody likes a fat actress. There are just 10 or 15 of us who are privileged enough to be on the big screen, and I think being inspirational is a big part of being an actor. And I think my story is exactly that. Yes, of course, there are pressures, but they are internal pressures, you know, to look better, to be able to do more kinds of films, more kinds of roles, to be able to wear better clothes. You know, any other 27-year-old girl who's not an actress would have the same pressures. And that's what I had. I just wanted to dress cooler, just be comfortable, be able to work long hours. I did this song in 2 days with hardly any food. I don't think anybody.
We fed her on the set, but she didn't eat.
No, no, no. I think you need a great level of fitness to be able to achieve that. I don't think I would have been able to do a year ago. So it's a combination of everything. But I think very few people know that I've wanted to be fit even before I became an actor. You know, you obviously know me only for the past 4 years, but I've struggled with this for years and years. So for me to achieve this was more of a personal journey. But yes, of course, being on screen just kind of added, it was a catalyst and just pushed me and just brought me here today.
You're only here for one song in the film. Any particular reason for that?
VD will answer this.
So basically, Junaid Ansari's story or his arc, like I spoke about, I don't want to reveal the reasons, but she does play a very important character in the film which gets revealed. And this is like their love song or celebration song, you can say, in the film. But yeah, she has like a very mysterious character, I'd say, which gets revealed after.
Yeah, strangely, Dishoom has just become my next release. Without me knowing it. It's subtle. It is, yeah. I mean, my last release was 2014 and I thought Bindu was going to be my next release, but suddenly it turns out Dishoom with VD is my
Luckily,
next release.
we've got all the benefits of Parineeti Chopra 2.0.
It feels good though.
It's fun.
It's fun.
What after this, Varun?
Okay, so after this...
It feels like a one-on-one, right?
It's a one-on-one, yeah.
It's a one-on-one.
It's
I think you, us three, we should just go ahead in the car, come with us, fly with us back to
And
Bombay.
everyone's watching you.
Let's have
Everyone's
dinner.
watching you from behind. So after this is Badrinath Ki Duraniya, which is releasing next year during Holi. But I think for the time being, until at least July 29th, it's going to be Dishoom and only Dishoom. And I mean that. I think when I do a film, I put it all on the line. And this is it. I put in everything. And my only aim is to entertain the audiences, whether it's dancing, falling down, jumping, doing action, doing anything. So that's the main aim. So it's only going to be Dishoom till now. There's one very big USP also in the film, which is Akshay Khanna. Okay.
He's amazing in the film, I can vouch for it. He is amazing. He's gonna blow everybody's minds. Really, I think people are not gonna look at you right now.
I think they should look at you right now, the song Akshay Khanna. It's good for me only.
Akshay Khanna, who is one of my favorite actors, is looking like $1,000,000 in this film. He is looking so fit. And it's
He's almost
the
looking as
biggest
fit
comeback.
as Parineeti, but he didn't make his abs.
Yeah, we both are competing.
We both are competing.
Akshay and me are
For fitness.
competing. Yeah. कमजोर हो गई हूँ ये सिर्फ पंजाब में ही सुनने को मिलता है बॉम्बे में सब कहते हैं वेल डन लुकिंग हॉट लुकिंग वेरी फिट बट पंजाब में सब बोलेंगे बड़ी लिस्सी पहन रही है हाउ माय दादी यूज्ड टू से बड़ी कमजोर हो गई खाती नहीं है लाइक दैट बट बहुत मेहनत की है मैम बहुत मेहनत की है 1.5 साल लग गए मुझे और अभी अच्छा लग रहा है अभी मैं ऐसी ही रहने वाली हूँ प्लीज आप उसको जिंक्स मत करो नजर मत लगाओ
Hi, how are you?
How is it like working with John Abraham? He's been in the industry for quite some time, and he's grown in the industry, and he's a
Totally.
very angry guy in the industry.
I think John's a gentle giant, if I could say. He's one of the coolest guys to work with. And the thing is, I can never think of John as a senior because the type of repartee we have is like, he's kept it very cool. We are like almost like friends. So that seniority thing never comes in. But I think his discipline towards fitness or whether how experienced he is in action has played a big role in this film because there are a lot of these action sequences, whether it's the helicopter sequence, whether it's the motorbike sequence in Morocco or the speedboat sequence in Abu Dhabi. So all these type of daredevil stunts that we've done, me and John have done them together in the film. So safety is a big concern when you do action. And in fact, I fainted while doing one of the sequences. And I remember that the only time I got injured was when I was not shooting with John.
And Parineeti, one thing, you've been called bubbly earlier, and we've seen videos of you backing, flash
Are you gonna give it back?
Not retaliating that.
What is the Punjabi reaction for you?
No, there's no Punjabi reaction. Genuinely, as just a young girl who, I mean, I know what I've gone through. It's not just going to the gym and running on the treadmill and coming back. It's been a huge personal journey for me also. You know, it's been a huge mind game for me to be able to achieve this. And not many people really know the personal side to it. You know, they just look at my body and they're like, okay, you have abs and you're fit or whatever. They don't really know what has gone on in my mind, the kind of days I've had, the kind of struggle I've had. You know, I've had days when I've cried. There are days when I just want to eat. There have been very tough times. So no reaction. Yeah, it's really filled me with humility, honestly, because everything else you can achieve, but you know, for me, the love of food and you know, just a person who didn't like going to the gym. For me, it's a huge achievement. Like it'll always be a milestone in my mind. You know, so it's just humility, and I genuinely hope I can inspire everybody out there. There are so many women who come up to me and you know, they show me their photographs on their phones and they said, you know, we've kept your photographs and we've taped it to the wall and you're our inspiration. And every single day I get messages, and that for me is the biggest thing, because I really want everybody out there to understand the importance of fitness and the importance of just feeling good in your skin. And I'm glad that you are able to see that in me. So,
Last
huge
question,
take.
sir. Last
Yes.
question. Back it up.
Okay. हाँ जी.
I knew this
हम लोग you know, we are not trying to say विराट कोहली, क्योंकि ये जो स्क्रिप्ट थी हम लोग ने 2 साल पहले लिखी गई थी स्क्रिप्ट. Obviously the golden run or the golden patch that Virat is going to right now is unbelievable, and 100% वो इंडिया के top batsman है उस वक्त. But this was a fictitious kind of a character which was made up. रोहित शर्मा भी बहुत फॉर्म में थे उस वक्त पे. He did that double 100 I remember, and जो डायरेक्टर है वो Rohit, he's a very big fan of cricket. So I mean, we wanted to base the character on India's top batsman, and that's how we tried to keep him. So people do feel, a lot of people feel actually it's Virat, which is fine, because I think Virat is today, he is India's most popular player. He is India's top player, and if anything were to happen to Virat, I think any of us would react like crazy. I mean, I would go crazy because I'm a big fan of Virat myself. But I think prior to this, Virat knows about this film. I've spoken to him, spoken to his manager, so in that sense, we don't show cricket or him in a bad light. One thing which we do highlight in this film is the match-fixing menace that did hit cricket a couple of years back. It hit the IPL, and these are unfortunate, especially in a cricket-crazy nation like India. When you hear these things, it hurts you. So I think we're trying to draw light on that and trying to show that people who are bookies, उनके लिए it doesn't matter whether they're Hindu or Muslim or what religion. For them, money is their religion. So money can push them to any extent to do any wrong, and sometimes even cause confusion between two nations.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
Timeline. We spent a lot of money on these action sequences, so there's where all the money and the seriousness has gone. So I think working with my dad is more fun. Working with my dad, with my brother is more of a task, but I'm very happy with the outcome. So hopefully July 29th you will see it and will like it.